We are live. We are back. We are back. Okay, I closed the game. I'm literally starting to think that that game is like genuinely the reason. Like I'm starting to think that game is literally making us lag. I've never played a game that makes you lag. Like especially when it's not online. It's not an online game. I'm starting to think that game is the reason. Somebody said it runs like trash. I feel like that too. I said that when you first started. I feel like this game is literally the reason why we lagging so much. Game is broken. Played it for a bit though. I'd restart. Though I restart to make a video second time playing there and no intro cutscene. None of the clues work. Ultra wide support. Does this game? I wonder is this happening to anybody else? It didn't start messing up till you opened it. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the game literally nah. Bruh. Yeah, it's the game. So trash game alert, bruh. Trash game alert. Sorry, y'all. Sorry to the devs. It seems good now though. Yeah, that game does seem good. I don't know. I don't know if I want to try to play it if it's gonna keep making my computer lag. It's gonna make the stream keep lagging out. Like there's no reason to keep playing that game. So this is what we gonna do. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and hit up this. Yeah, not what I expected. Technical issues. Game runs poorly. I like the refund. Yep. Yeah. Give me my money back. Give me my money back. That's so crazy, bro. I've never played a game that makes the whole stream and my computer just stop working. That's insane. All right. I'm gonna have a little bit of editing to do tonight, or not tonight, but tomorrow when I upload this video on YouTube or this stream. I mean, not video. Like, bruh. Aye. So if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Obviously, we having technical issues on stream right now. We go live every single day at 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. And we just tried to play a game called Super Normal or something like that, and it literally just doesn't work. It makes my stream lag. It makes the game lag. It made like literally this whole stream just stopped working while play. I've never played a game that makes a stream stop working. All right, let's try this game because we seen this game. This is called Minty. Let's go ahead and watch this trailer. I hope everyone is having an awesome day, by the way. I'm not having a good day right now because I'm dealing with technical issues, but I think we figured it out. It's that game. That game sucks, bro. Whoa. Bruh, we got an Egypt horror game? Oh yeah, I'm already interested. I'm already interested. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and full screen real quick. We got a game. Bruh, this is the second stream where we buy a game and the game literally doesn't. Well, okay, well, first game where this happened, it worked, right? I just uninstalled it because it was like dumb. Like the game, you just kept dying. You couldn't complete the game. The second time this happened in this stream now, for the second time where a game is literally being the issue. And the game, when we play it, it literally makes my computer lag. Not because my computer's, by the way, I don't got the best graphics card, but I got a 4060. I got a 4060 graphics card, which is one of the best. Well, it's not one of the best graphics cards, but it's better than most graphics cards out there. is literally better. It's not that trash to run a 6 GB game. Like literally, absolutely not. And then the game itself just makes the whole stream disconnect. I've never ever played a game where a game makes your whole computer just stop working. That's insane. That's actually crazy. All right, y'all. So we got the game now. Oh, not this game. That's the game we refunded, of course. Where is it? Where is it? There it go. A Minty. So we got a Minty downloading. Hopefully this game give us a better go around than what we recently just tried to play, because what we recently just tried to play, that was trash. It's a shame. It's literally a shame because that game's graphics is crazy. Like it looks like a realistic game. The freaking ghost was able to respond. I think we had a case of where the devs put a lot of work into the game, but they don't actually test it. And they probably test it on their best computers that they have, but they don't try to test it on normal people's computers that people have at home. And they don't realize that the game just literally doesn't work on a normal computer. I promise y'all, I know it's not my computer. I know it's not my computer. Every single game I've been playing has been just fine. I've never had those issues before. That is the first time I've had those issues. That's crazy. But see, this is the weird thing to me though, because now that I'm not playing that game, I'm kind of getting scared because I'm looking at my OBS right now and we got red bars. But I don't know if that means like we disconnecting or something like that. It's green bars now, but it was just red a second ago. Maybe because we downloading this game. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's too much going on. I'm too overstimulated right now. I'm too overstimulated. I'm just ready to get into a Minty. I'm ready to get into a Minty. Hopefully this game is fire. Okay. Are we good? Just a sound check. Give me a sound check. Is everything good before we start this intro for this YouTube? Is everything good? Sound check, sound check, sound check. W. I'm good. Okay. All right, bet. All right, y'all. So this is a Minty with your boy JapanWayJay. You feel me? We are live right now. We go live every single day from 8 or I keep saying AM. 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. every single day. We just got done playing a game before this one and it was disgustingly trash. So we refunded that. And if you're watching this on YouTube, this is the part or the segment that it skips to, of course. So you didn't have to deal with all that we're dealing with on the stream. It's all good though. But this is a Minty. Let's get right into it, y'all. Let's go. I hope everybody is having an awesome day. Also, check out my links at the bottom left. Check out Ink Stitch, where you can get the utmost premium tracksuits. If you want to wear this tracksuit that I've been wearing every single stream, every single video, be sure to check out my links at the bottom left corner, where we have a website as well as an Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, you feel me? This is a Minty with your boy JapanWayJay. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's get right into it. I don't want to waste no time. This game looks fire. Field of view, we're gonna put that all the way up, of course. Well, let's put it down. Let's put it up to 95. Depth of field, turn that on, I guess. Well, that's already on. Smooth camera on, subtitles on. Sure. Okay. All right. Let's get right into it, y'all. Let's go. We got a Minty. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Egypt Pyramids of Giza, 1979. This is the first time I ever played an Egypt-inspired horror game. I've never heard of this. Today is the most important day of my life. By tomorrow, I could be hailed as the bravest photographer of something, whatever. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't like reading, so that's not a good sign that we gotta read. I want to photograph Rudeman's remains. I'm terrified, but I won't let fear stop me. All right, so it look like we a photographer, and we in Egypt. Yo, this is a nice car. The old school Mercedes. That's fire. I like these cars. These cars look nice. All right, y'all. Let's get right into it. Grab a snack, grab a drink. Let's go. Let's go. So far, the graphics look fire. Look absolutely fire. Bruh. That pyramid is huge. Bae, I just thought about something. I literally would take a trip to Egypt to go see the pyramids. I would actually do that. I wonder how much a trip like that would cost. That would be fire. I literally would go do that. Go see the pyramids. That's crazy. Is that a helicopter? Oh, it was. It was just a helicopter. These pyramids were built by humans. I find that hard to believe. I'd see, this is one thing I think. Pyramids have to be built. Okay, I seen a video where like this archaeologist or something was talking about pyramids, and they said that they built the pyramids with sound. Like, correct me am I wrong, but I literally think they used sound. Like, that sounds crazy, but sound to build the pyramids. Like, just think about ancient times. Life had to be kind of crazy. Like, life had to be so crazy where anything along the lines of just excitement was something to do. Like, literally. Remember when we learned about the first form of electricity were created by the Egyptians? Yeah. The Egyptians are smart. They were smart. Bro, I feel like they so smart that they probably figured out how to be immortal. Who knows? They figure out how to not die. Literally. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we got some symbols on the wall. Typical Egyptian stuff. So we literally just walked into a pyramid. I just realized that. I'm sitting up here talking, and I'm not realizing that I literally just walked into a pyramid. Warning: danger of death. Enter at your own risk. This tomb contains confined spaces that may cause discomfort for those with claustrophobia. All right. Let's go ahead and crouch and let's go, y'all. Let's go. You think there's a Paris Catacombs game? You know what? It has to be a Paris Catacombs game. If it's not, that's actually scary and crazy. It's scary. See, the Paris Catacombs is scary, but it not being a game about it is even more scarier. Like, what? How is it not a game about that? If it is, I'm pretty sure it is. Right click to take a picture. Take photos of anything interesting. All right, so we look like we got a camera. That's a nice picture. You should find it one day. Maybe we'll play it on stream. Okay, that's nothing interesting right there. That looks fire. This is another thing. Egyptians literally somehow, some way was able to carve magnificent hyperglyphs and figures and symbols so well into concrete, hard rock concrete, with no drills or nothing. It's just hard to believe. If like, this is what I believe about the Egyptians, right? This is really what the big conclusion is that I've drawn about Egyptians and our time and how what makes us different. Okay, so listen. I genuinely think that the human race has gotten, okay, there was a point in time. Okay, let's compare ants, right? Ants. So a person did an experiment with ants, right? And the ants like moved an object. Now, only reason I'm referencing ants right now, even though ants have nothing to do with humans, but ants specifically, they work as one mind, right? So they work as one mind. So when you think about this, right, think about a colony of ants. And a colony of ants, when they have a goal in mind, let's say it's building a home, moving an object, getting food, and even if that, they work together literally, right? As a colony of ants. And they all do the same thing and they communicate and literally basically is one mind. They're like one mind. Like the whole race of ants is operating off one mind. And this is what I'm starting to believe. I believe us humans at some point literally had one singular mind that controlled everybody. And that's probably still true to some sort of certain extent today. But we as a race of people literally probably operated as one mind at some point, and we were able to do so many things that just doesn't make sense to us today, only because we just don't operate as one singular mind anymore. Everyone is a free thinking spirit now, right? Like, think about this. Think about each Egyptian times. Place your mind back in these times as like a random Egyptian man or girl walking around, and you see a colony of other Egyptians, and you don't know what you are, you don't know who you are, you don't know what you are, you frankly probably don't even care in ancient times. You just is a human and you want to survive, right? So you see a bunch of colonies of people working together doing these things. They got gold, they got pyramid heads and stuff. That's interesting, right? So you had people probably where a human was thought to be a god, and there has been probably numerous gods that walk the earth, and these gods probably in some certain cases were just normal humans as well at some point, and they became a god by their intellect and their ways of thinking, and the ways that they thought probably brung together a bunch of people, a bunch of colonized people, and they all operated as one mind, and they said, you know what, I want to make a pyramid, and boom. That's my take on how Egyptians did their pyramids, is that they all did it by one singular thought or mind or process or something. I don't know. I need more light to take more photos. Wait, is that a flashlight on the ground? A flashlight would be nice right now. Oh, that was a whole generator on the ground. Okay, nice. So can we go in there? I don't think we can go in here. No, we can't. Okay, so we can't go in there. W take, appreciate you, babe. I mean, like, sometimes a lot of people be trying to figure out how you know, bruh, that weak jump scare, bruh. Come on now. Sounded like a literal like Pac-Man game. Like, what type of sound effect was that? Bruh. Okay, so we got some more stuff. This place has more photography subjects. Okay. This is another generator. Can we turn that on? Nope. It's already on. So we got a tomb. Okay. Got a random Egyptian head. That's a miniature Egyptian. That's crazy. I literally want to go to a pyramid now. This game is about to make me interested in Egyptians again. I was always interested in Egyptians, but not like crazy interesting. Not like how most people, some people are really interested in Egyptians. They go to the pyramids, they go study with scientists and everything. I don't know about studying with scientists and all this other stuff, but I'm down to actually go to a pyramid. That'd be fire. Bruh. Did I just lose track of where I went? Where did all the lights go? Hello? Oh, okay, okay. Why is it so dark over here? I need a flashlight. Why did Buddy walk into a pyramid with no flashlight? Like, come on now. You're a dumb photographer to not bring a flashlight with you. Come on. That's just stupid. That's just dumb. How would you come into a pyramid with no flashlight? It gotta be a flashlight. Hold on. Settings. Let's see. Is there input settings? Okay, I didn't even look at this. Use left mouse button, alternative use, rotate object. So no, there's no flashlight in this game. Why? Unlimited VSync, put that on, of course. All right. Let's get out of here now. Bruh. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. That looks fire. See, this is another thing. In our mansion bay, I almost said mine. In our mansion bay, we gonna have Egyptian artifacts probably. Like, I would literally have a room. I want to have multiple rooms in our house that have literal specific types of like styles to them. Like, if we gonna have an Egyptian room, we gonna have I don't know, like, it just has to be different types of vibes in certain rooms. That'd be fire. We gonna have paintings and stuff up. We gotta have some paintings and stuff too. Bruh, I can't see nothing. Hello? Why is it so dark? Why did he come in here with no flashlight? It's like, why? Let's see, do we have to take a picture of this? Nope. I already took a picture of that. Wait, did that light go off? It was a literal light in there, and I think it went off. Right click to take photos of anything interesting. I'm about to just spam. I'm about to spam photos. I'm about to spam. Oh wait, can I turn this on? Oh, okay, okay. There we go. There we go. I'm like, bro, where do we go? I don't appreciate you turning my generator off. Turn that back on. Thank you. Hey. Yo, what's up with you? You got a problem? I was about to say. What was that? A flashlight! Yes! Thank God. I needed this. We can't be relying on these generators. These generators lose power. Oh, this is a nice flashlight too. It actually shines in the darkness. All right, we got a door of some sort. So we need to put something there. You also want to know what's weird? I don't know if there's any sort of eye, right? Oh my goodness, we live in a matrix. Okay, just think about this for a second. Our money has literal pyramids on it. And it has the pyramid with the eye. What is up with the Egyptians and pyramids in the eye? Like, what is up with that? And I don't remember these cats having their head turned this way. That's scary. I don't like that at all. I do not like that at all. Is there anything in this crate? Nope. Alright, so we gotta find some sort of pyramid, like golden medallion or something to put right there on that door. And I'm assuming once we do that, I did not even see that. Okay. Wait, can we take a picture of these people? Nope. Okay. Alright, let's go. If you are watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for your boy. We go live every single day at 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah, feel me. Warning sign. Danger of death. Tragic events haunt this place. Entry is strictly forbidden. If you enter, your death will be solely your responsibility. That's not something I want to see. What was that? Hello? That's not a good sign to see that. All right, y'all, let's go. Like, just to think that the pyramids is like however billion million years old, and this is so crazy. I'm about to say, there's no way I can't take a picture of that. They didn't, Lo. They didn't what? They didn't build the pyramids a billion years ago? I don't know what you're talking about. Bruh. It is so terrifying in here. And so dark. Oh, the dog's heads. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, they were not. They were definitely not turned. Okay, before we go that way. Wait, what's this? Ooh. Let's take a picture of this real quick. We got that picture. And I'm pretty sure that's it in this room. Okay. Alright, now let's go over here. The Queen's tomb is probably here. What is that? Do y'all hear that? Hello? Pyramid represent a spiritual quest, and it has three sides called, because one represents like the creator, God, the other represents preservation, and then the last one represents transformation. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Ego Bay, the scientist, Mizuki, the scientist, giving us the sauce. For real, for real. Okay, so I don't remember this way being open. Let's go over here. But these cats better not turn their head again. Or dogs, or whatever they are. Wait, this looks like it's moved. Oh, okay. But what's in this room? thing to take a picture of in here. Just an empty room. All right. Just an empty room. Let's go. See, this is another thing that I kind of think about, is that the Egyptians that built the pyramids and stuff, and it supposedly like basically made the world probably too. If it seemed like they didn't want some of their stuff found, right? So like the pyramid, the stuff that was in the pyramid, the tombs and stuff like that. But we talking about a group of people who is so smart that they simply would take into account that people would eventually find it. People will eventually find what they've done and everything that they've done, like the pyramids and stuff. But they didn't take the time to just like get rid of all of it. So they wanted it to be found. And that's what doesn't make sense to me. Because it's just like, if they wanted it to be found, why is there no Egyptian who is like, I don't know. Why is there no Egyptian gods here now talking about what they've done and all this other stuff? Like, I don't get that. Like, if you wanted your pyramid to be found, why not just educate the whole race on why you made the pyramid to begin with? I don't get that. It's almost like they just wanted us to just wonder. They just wanted us to just wonder for some reason. Yeah, we did. Yeah. And we stole a lot of inventions. We definitely did. You want to know, I was watching this video, like, I don't know, I think it was like 2 days ago. And it was about this dude named Nikola Tesla. And Nikola Tesla is one of the smartest scientists in the world. Like, he's like as smart as like Albert Einstein and all of them. He just didn't get talked about as much. And Nikola Tesla, yeah, used by everyone, electricity and makeup. Wait, like 2 of the most things used by everyone, electricity and makeup, was discovered by them. Yeah, basically. And Nikola Tesla was one of the first people, or no, he was the first person to literally make electricity back into the world. Like, obviously the Egyptians had like electricity probably, but like modern day electricity was made by this person named Nikola Tesla. And that dude is so interesting to me. And he literally said in one of his quotes, because he made electricity and he also made thousands of different other inventions. He also made like a bunch of spaceships and all types of stuff. Like, he just don't get it talked about as much as Albert Einstein. And one of his quotes literally said that if you understand the literal knowledge around the numbers 3, 6, and 9, you got the keys to the universe. And I swear I was thinking about that like in the past few days after I watched that video, like all day long. Like, when you have these smart people, they seem to understand that everything is like correlated with numerology and all of these like hyperglyphs and numbers and stuff. And I don't know, it's just interesting to me. Very interesting. Bro, who left a hat and a belongings in this pyramid? Is Indiana Jones here, bro? Indiana Jones, right? That's his name, Indiana Jones. Was he here? Buddy left the note for us. My name is Henry Caldwell. It's 1922, and I'm leaving this note for anyone who finds it. I came into this tomb searching for answers about the connection between ancient Egyptians and beings from beyond our world. Indiana, yeah, it has to be Indiana Jones. Who else would leave their hat right here? A hat in a pyramid? There's no one else who wears a hat in a pyramid, exploring hats or exploring pyramids and stuff. Only Indiana Jones does that. We just didn't see his rope yet. So we gotta find his rope. All right. I came to this tomb searching for answers about the connection between ancient Egyptians and beings from beyond our world. I know I might not make it out alive, but I need to know the truth before it's too late. This place isn't just stone. It watches, it listens. If you feel it too, trust me, your instincts. Trust your instincts. I'll try to leave more notes to guide you. If I survive long enough to write them, but now I have to run. The air has turned cold and I swear I can hear her. The queen's spirit is close, too close. Okay, so oh my god, what is that? I know y'all see. Hello? I'm so confused right now. My brain is so confused right now. Bro, what was that? Alright, where do we go now? You didn't have to show yourself and then just disappear like that. I don't appreciate that. Wait, was this always open? No, it wasn't. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for your boy. We go live every single day at 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah, feel me. I'm sorry, my brain is like... Bae, I have to ask you this. My brain, I'm like, my brain, we see the ghost, right? And my brain is like, whoa. And then I look at the chat, you like Cleopatra, but I'm like, wait, what? So my brain is thinking about two different things. I'm like, what does Cleopatra have to do with this Egyptian ghost that and that's why I said I am overstimulated right now. My brain is like okay, all right, let's keep moving, y'all. I'm like, bro, what? I'm so confused. What is that noise? Bro, we just took a picture in the Cleopatra is an important figure in Egyptian history. What? Who is Cleopatra? That was actually a Egyptian name or something? I thought that was just the mother of X or yeah, X. She was the queen's name. Oh, okay, I didn't even know that. Interesting. But isn't there's probably like multiple queen, like Egyptian queens though? There's multiple Egyptian queens. And I just never heard about the one that's named Cleopatra. Oh, I can jump. Oh, bet. Hold on. Do I gotta jump in here? '70 BC. Interesting. I probably have to look that up. Alright, I do not remember this being here. Wait, what? What was that? Hello? Why is that open? That's actually terrifying. That's terrifying. I do not like that. It kind of makes you wonder. So when the Egyptians built their tombs, how did they know to like make them the exact size that it was good? Like, because think about some of these tombs are different and just like bigger, like etc. Right? So why did some of these like, or how did they design these things? Like, what are they even made out of? Every time I see a like Egyptian tomb, it look like it's made out of marble or something. They sculpted them based off the deceased person, probably. So that means every single person that died, they probably literally sculpted a specific tomb for them, which is crazy. Oh, there's a note here. I am near the tomb of Rudaman, the great pharaoh of Egypt's second millennium. An intense fear grips me as the legends warn that approaching the pharaoh's remains will awaken his wrath and bring terrifying consequences. I believe in the legends, but my faith in them won't stop me from pressing forward. I must uncover the truth, no matter the cost. Henry Cardwell. Okay, so are we supposed to go up here? Probably not. Let's go back this way. Can I jump in here? Like I can jump on this ledge, but it's not letting me go in. I do not remember this being here. Is this where we came from? I don't think so, right? This game is too quiet. Usually a game has a soundtrack. You know, it has little sounds sprinkled throughout the game. But like this game is just quiet. And I don't like that. Okay, so this is the tomb. That's another thing. Some of these Egyptians, this is how I know there is no way we've never uncovered an alien body or something. We had to uncover an alien body or something. Because just think about this. Why is some of the tombs like literally 8-9 feet tall? Like literally. It's almost like they weren't human. And I bet when we looked into some of these tombs, back when our researchers went to go search them, they had to find more than what they say. Like, there's just no way that they did it. Like, come on now. Okay, let's take a picture of this. Like, these things are tall. These Egyptians are tall, bruh. Like, somebody... Ooh, the Eye of Orion. I think that's the Eye of Orion. You want to know what's so weird? Okay. Weird Egyptian fact about Jay back in school. I remember I was back in school. This was like, I don't know, I think like 5th grade or something like that. And my art teacher didn't give me this idea at all. No idea. I had totally no idea what the Eye of Orion is. I literally had like this art project back in like 5th grade where I like drew this eye Yeah, oh, the Eye of Horus. I drew that same eye. I swear to God, it was so raw. So it was like this black paper, and this paper you can like scratch it off, and it was gold under it. And I remember scratching it off, like we did art with it, and we scratched it, and it was gold under the paper. And I literally like made the eye. I made that eye, and I had no idea even what it was at the time. Like at that age, I had no idea what it was. I just did it for some reason. That's kind of scary to think about. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's fire now. Cause now I think back at it, I'm like, bro, was I in the Egyptians era? Like, was that my past life or something? Did I live was as an Egyptian in my past life or something? Because what? I wish I still had that art piece. That piece was fire. Like literally. I remember it so vividly in my head. I just can't like go find it or something. It's like I looked through all of my art supplies and stuff that I still have from school and stuff. And nah, I did not see it. But I remember it though. It was fire. I literally made that exact eye. So crazy. So crazy. Yo, what is this? Can we take a picture of that? Nope. All right. So I'm pretty sure that's it for this room. I want to open that tomb up. This is another thing. If I'm a researcher and I'm going into these pyramids for the first time, bro, why would I not want to open up that tomb? Like, just to think about, it's probably scary and probably a body. I don't want to see that, obviously, but it's just like, why would you not open that and then film the whole process and tell the whole world exactly what's going on? Is that not the goal? I'm standing on top of the tomb right now, y'all. This is JapanWayJay live on stream on Twitch at 10:38 at night PM on live on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, what's up, by the way? Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for your boy. We are standing on top of a pyramid of a Egyptian tomb. I don't know why, but I'm standing on top of it for some reason. Yeah. Is there anything I do in this room? That's so scary. This is a perfect cutout of this tomb, almost like it just fell down here. You know what? What if the Egyptians built... Oh, y'all, I'm just gonna keep dropping sauce. Like, seriously. I don't want to talk y'all ear off, though. Okay, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Because, like, this is what I was about to say. The pyramid, not the pyramid, the tomb itself, right? This tomb, and I see we gotta obviously open it or click on it, but in a second, is the perfect outline of this in the ceiling. Almost like if this was real, if this was a real pyramid, right? Thinking of this being a real pyramid, right? If I'm an Egyptian, right, and I'm being smart about getting this down here, and I don't want to do the hard, heavy work of lifting and carrying this thing, you just build an outline of it and drop it right down. That's pretty smart. I mean, cause dang, it looked like that's what they did. These people was using their brain, like, for real, bruh. They was like operating on a level that us humans nowadays are not even close to. Like, literally. All right, let's go ahead and open this. It might represent a passageway for your soul, I think. A passageway for your soul? Interesting. I guess that's a way to look at it. Hey, yo, why you doing all that screaming? Hey, yo, it sounds like you taking a huge dump back there. You all right? Do you need some water? And my flashlight has been off. Bruh, I think we just upset them. Where did that body go? is that? UFO question mark? Is that a UFO? UFO? Aliens about to snatch us up? We should have never did that. I mean, I could close it if you want me. If that's what you want me to do, I could close it back. You know, my fault. You know, I apologize. That was on me. My fault. I can go ahead and close it back if you want. What was that? I don't appreciate you turning my flashlight off. I kind of need that. I can't see. Do I take a picture of this? Do I take a picture of that? I do. Wait, what just happened? Bruh, did I just get teleported? I'm telling you, them aliens just snatched us up. We just got snatched up by aliens. Okay, that doesn't work. So apparently we gotta fix that, I think. Fruit? Bro, how is fruit still down here? How is that not spoiling by now? Unless it's fake fruit. But what Egyptians doing with fake fruit? Bruh. What was that? Fake fruit in the Egyptian pyramid. Can you believe that? Never ever seen that before. Who knows? Maybe when they went to search the pyramids, they did find fake fruit. Maybe they did. Maybe the pyramid people probably already knew how to make fake fruit. Oh, okay, it worked now. I swear if that fall on my head. All right, I'm about to say. Over here meditating, bruh. Somebody over here meditating? A fake tree. Yo, these Egyptians was getting real stylish up in this pyramid. They got fruit sitting around, tree plants. Like, dang, I'm trying to get like them. Sheesh. They had it real tidied up in this place. Oh, this is the literal... A couch? They had a couch? I mean, like, dang, bruh. I literally want to know what the inside of a pyramid actually look like. Like, I don't want to go to the ones that you gotta pay a tour guide and all that. I want to go to one that actually is a pyramid. Actually has literal things untouched in the pyramid exactly as it was found. Not no tour guide and all this other crap. I don't care about none of that. I want to get in the pyramid and see this with my own two eyes. Like, seriously, bro. If you're reading this, you probably realize by now that this place as abandoned as it seems, it feels like we've stepped back in time, but I believe it's far more complicated than that. It's as if history itself has swallowed us whole, trapping us in some kind of temporal void. This is not good at all. You need to find a way out of here. Whatever you do, don't linger. Hello? What is that? Oh, okay, it's just a ribbon. I was about to say, bro, like, what? Oh, nah. I don't appreciate all these people looking at me like this. Hello? I don't like this at all. I was never a fan of the mannequins. Never a fan. Okay, at least they're not moving. At least they're not moving. Yo, that looks fire. Why is the sky blue like that? What? I'm thinking about the note that we just found because the dude said it's like time has swallowed us as a whole. And now looking at this, it do look like we in a different reality right now. It literally looked like we in a different reality. Okay, we got our flashlight. Never mind. Our flashlight is gone. That's locked. Is this locked too? Yep. You watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for your boy. We go live every single day at 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. And that is so satisfying. Wow. I don't know, something about that is so satisfying. I could sit here and do this all day. Sound like, just sounds like sparkles and shimmering sparkles. All right, dark corridor, ain't going over there. That's locked. Over here. Okay, that's locked too. Shimmer, shimmer. Whoa. Is that an actual person? Oh no, it just turned his head as soon as I took a picture. We got a mummified man walking around now. That's not good at all. I do not like that one bit. Whoa, bro, what just happened? I just got thrown into the corner. Okay, that door's still locked. This is open. Is this open now? Yep. Okay, it's another mummy. This game has been fire so far. Needs something. Okay, so we need to get some sort of... Isn't that the hawk? Or what do you call it? A hawk? A bald eagle or something? Isn't that the bald eagle that goes on the... Bro, what? My brain is moving right now. Ooh, I thought that mummy was gonna be gone off the table. Hello? Is somebody there? I'm gonna need to ask you. I'm gonna need to ask for you to chill. Doing all that walking around like that, I don't like that. Really wish I still had my flashlight, bro. Oh, okay. There go that. Wait. I can't see. Oh, okay. All right, so we got this thing, which I'm pretty sure this can go right over here. Yep, right here. And this may open up a door. Another tomb. It literally disappeared as I took a picture. I'll take that though, thank you. Appreciate you. Oh! That was that mummy that we seen earlier. I ain't running that way. I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. Alright, so let's put this here. Watching my back. I am not trying to get stuck up. Got another mummy tomb. Am I supposed to take a picture of this? What else could that be? Henry Carwell was right. It seems legend of Menti is true. What else could that be? That is a UFO. How is that not a UFO? That is literally a UFO, bruh. Oh, it's a note. Translation of the Egyptian hieroglyphic language. Pharaoh Rodman ascended tonight to the Rodman ascended tonight to the realm of the star gods. He and Queen Markentekner shared a sacred bond with the stars. Rodman was the only pharaoh granted the power to shift time and space by the divine. Tomorrow, the people will mummify him and send him to his eternal resting place, a realm of silence and peace. Anyone who dares disturb his slumber will awaken the wrath of his spirit in the star gods, bringing forth a curse of agony and death. The divine vengeance will be swift and merciless. Oh nah, bruh. Nah. Oh nah. I'm trying to get out of here now. I ain't trying to die in here. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't trying to die in here. Did we go this way now? Wait, no. We already went in here. Dude just came out of the corner and just blew the candle out. We jump in here? I didn't even try to jump in there. No, we can't. Yeah, I can't go back that way. Bro, what? That is literal UFOs. That is UFOs. What else could that be? We go now. Go over here. Oh yeah. There's somebody walking. Are they walking this way? Seems like we gotta move this wheel. Okay, that's not doing nothing yet. Oh! Bruh. That weak jump scare, bruh. Wow. Hello? Yo, this looks fire. It looked magical. That's crazy. Imagine seeing this in real life. It would be crazy. It's like a VR chat room. The moon, the moon, the moon. What just happened? Oh? Can I pick that up, please? Thank you. It seems like it was all a dream. Nah, I don't think that was all a dream. There's no way. Bruh, if that was all a dream, bruh, I highly doubt it. I need something. I need to hit something against it to open the way. Bro, what is that? An octopus? Ooh, I thought someone was gonna be behind us again. Bro, if this was real life, I'd be so terrified. I'm gonna be honest. Do I crouch to go in here yet? No. Let's try to see if I can just... Can I just kick this down? Why can I kick it? Alright, so we need something to hit that out of our way. I don't see nothing though. Oh, what? We get to one of these rocks or something? Nope. Gotta figure out how to get past this. I like try to... Oh, I say, what if I try to jump? If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for your boy. Feel me. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Because I literally see nothing that can break that or break that those wooden boards down. I literally see nothing. I take a picture of it? No. I need to hit something against it to open the way. Okay, what exactly though? See nothing down there. Second. There we go. Oh, what do I do? I hit against this. I literally see nothing in here. Something in this tomb I gotta pick up. I am completely stuck. I don't know what are we supposed to do. There's something like right here. Wait, can I? Hold on over here. No, I got an inventory or something. I don't have an inventory. Confused. Looks like I might have to look it up, guys. Looks like I might have to look it up. Look it up. Looks like I might have to look it up. Because I don't know what to do. They should have put a bat or something in here. Come on now. Oh, the rock. Of course. There we go. There we go. We figured it out. That's that chair again that we seen before. Like we got a note. The Queen's wails were tearing through my mind, each one more unbearable than the last. She is horrifying. I can't even look at her. This tomb is alive, suffocating me, driving me mad. Every shadow feels like it's watching. Every breath feels like my last. She's getting closer, and I know my death will be slow and agonizing. I regret ever stepping foot in this cursed place. If you're still here, turn back before it's too late. Hopefully that person is still alive. Okay, so where do we go now? We gotta get up out of here. It's time to get up out of here. Do I go here? No. Oh, this way opened up. What's this? Look like that's blocked off. It's been a fire game so far. Curtains? Bro, how are there curtains in a pyramid? Oh no, it's a maze. It's a maze, y'all. It just got so quiet. It's so quiet. Wait, what? The entrance is gone. How is there a literal chair just sitting here? You go this way? Chest? Translation of Egyptian hieroglyphic language. When the sun did not rise and the people of Thebes suffered from heat and thirst, they prayed to the gods. In their mercy, celestial ships descended from the stars, building the pyramids over the holy tombs of the pharaohs. These pyramid symbols of Egypt's majesty hold a divine power that made the Nile flow, set the heavens in motion, and restore life to earth. Let future generations know their lives are a gift from the gods of the stars, preserved within these sacred monuments. That's fire. That is fire. Okay, so we found that note over there. This leads to nowhere over here. Some we missed. Wait, let's take a picture of this. No, I can't. I just made some news, Bay, using your technique, of course. Nice, Bay. I should actually. I got food already. I want to finish. I want to finish this game, and I think it's almost done actually. And after this, y'all, we gonna go ahead and wrap up this segment of the stream, of course. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Why did that curtain just fall and then lead to nowhere? Go this way? No, please do not let my flashlight go out. Please. Oh, we found that symbol. That thing that goes on the door. I'll probably need this at some point. Ooh, I thought someone was gonna be behind me, y'all. Woo! Ooh. We go now. Whoa, what is this? That looks cool. That just actually made my heart drop. Purple curtains now. Taking a poop again. Wait, the entrance. The entrance just moved. So do we gotta go this way? That looks crazy. Egyptian winged statue. Ancient Egyptian statue of Isis wings, goddess of fertility, and was also known as the goddess of motherhood, magic, death, healing, and rebirth. Her name means queen of the throne. That's pretty cool. That is really cool, actually. Keep thinking I'm about to see something in these corners. Wait, is that her sitting down? Hello? What is that? Oh my god, that's the queen. It's her actual body. It's her literal body. And then look at the crown she's wearing. Wait, why is it? Oh, I thought it was blood on her for a second. Imagine we turn around and it's disappeared. All right, I'll admit it got me. It got me. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. It actually got me. That actually got me. Wow. Bruh. Wow, that actually. I do not want to go back to the curtains. Oh, she's still there. Why you jump scare me like that, huh? Huh? You got something against me or something? Huh? Isn't that crazy that like when well actually no, it's not crazy. That's actually normal that her hair is still there. Like, that's normal. Right? When you die, does your hair like go away? Or do you keep your hair? Does the hair like go because usually when you see a skull or something, right? It's usually the hair is usually gone, right? Okay, so we gotta remember we got that medallion circle thing. Be remembering to turn my candle off so late. I'm like literally using most of my candle. I'm gonna have to buy another candle soon. All right. Watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for your boy. We go live every single day. Every single day. at 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Am I supposed to jump to this? We are. Okay. Bro, when I turned off my camera, I think I just burnt my finger. There's like a piece of skin lifting on my thumb now. Jump to here, jump to there. Yeah, I'm alright. It didn't hurt that bad. That's why I'm like, how did that even happen? I just... Alright, let's pretend like that didn't happen. And real quick for this parkour. I hate parkours. Hate them. I hate... Bruh! This is why I hate parkours. Like, come on now. Okay, let's go. All right, come on, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Come on, lock in, lock in. Got it. Yeah, that's what you get. Haha. Haha. Wait, what do we need this? I need to find a way out of here. Can't stay here. No. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, what you think about that? What you think about that, huh? I didn't get stuck at that for 20 minutes trying to figure out how to get past that wooden door. I just threw a rock at it the first time I seen it. Simple. Oh, we got another note. Okay. The Queen's will. I stand at the end of my days. For 60 years I have walked this earth, but now sickness consumes me. Soon the breath of life will leave my body, and my time will be over. When Radaman died, he ascended to Amenti, the land of the dead. Yet in my dreams I have seen his spirit suffering, trapped in chains of pain in that cursed place. I do not trust the heavens or their gods. I reject their judgment, and I refuse to go to Amenti. Do not embalm my body. Do not trap me in their rituals. Let my body stay here, within these sacred walls, in this stone chamber. Let my soul remain in the shadowed halls of this pyramid to wander forever, free from the torment of the afterlife. Yep, that's why she's in that chair. They didn't put her in a tomb or anything. Did these walls just change? Wait. That looks so cool. Bruh, the eyes are glowing. What? Bruh. Oh, on the wall, it was a okay, it makes sense now. It makes sense. Okay, so the snake, the 3 eyes, and then the flower, and then the 2. Okay, hold on. So okay, the snake, and then the 3 eyes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Now it's the flower. Now it's the 2 raw symbols. And then the 4 cats. What? How? Bro, I hate puzzles. I hate puzzles. I hate parkours. I hate them. They're so annoying. Like, come on, bro. I literally stepped on the cat. Like, come on. Okay. All right. We got the flower. We got the 2 raw symbols. Oh, I get it now. I wasn't supposed to come over here because it isn't 3 cats this way. It's only 2 cats that way. Oh. I'm so confused. Okay, whatever. 4 cats. And then now 2 flowers, right? Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then 2 flowers. And then a snake. Boom, we got it. Fire. All right, let's keep moving. Solve the passage puzzle. What is that noise? Bruh! Why? Why? I don't appreciate that at all, game. Wait, can I jump through here? No, I can't. Alright, let's try to open up this. There's something in there! Oh no, I'm gone. I'm gone. I don't got it. Wait, what is that? Yep, I'm gone. Bro, something trying to break out of that. Wait, do I take a picture of this? It won't let me take a picture. UFO. UFO. There goes the UFO again. Oh, that's Henry Cardwell. No. As I write this, I don't know if I'm still in the world of Amenti or if I'm somehow returned to my own time. Right now, feral mummies are trying to break into this chamber. My time is up. They will kill me, but strangely, I feel a sense of peace, knowing that I finally answered the question that hunted my entire life. The legend of Amenti is real. The ancient Egyptians truly had a spiritual connection with beings from beyond, spanning dimensions of space and time. The theories about their afterlife were all true. To whoever reads this, I hope you escape, but if Amenti has trapped you, there may be no way out. Henry Card. Damn, he didn't even get to finish writing his name. That's crazy. What was that? Did that thing just break out of that? It broke out. It broke out. It broke out. Y'all, it broke out. Bruh, it sounded like a zombie. That was open too. Oh, I thought that was a face over there. I need to get up out of here. I ain't trying to die here. I ain't trying to die here. We gonna get out of here. Nope. Ew, bro, why is it crawling like that? Oh! Nope. I'm gone. Bro, they literally chasing us. They slow though. No! That was close. Go. Why am I moving so slow, bruh? Oh yeah, I'm getting up out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No. Which one do I die to? What? How? There's nowhere to go. Bruh. Maybe I gotta take a picture of him. I'm gonna try to take a picture. Go this way. Buddy sound like a freaking zombie, bruh. Go this way. Go that way. Oh, I almost got caught. That was crazy. That was close. That was close. Go. Crouch! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Tell me what I do. Tell me what to do. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. What do I do? Where do I go? Where do I go? Bruh, I don't get that. Where do I go? Like, come on now, bruh. Lock in. We gotta lock I literally don't understand where to go with that last one. Ouch! Like, what do I do? I don't get it. I don't know what to do. You mean to tell me that I was just supposed to fall and they literally was just jump scaring me somehow still? Bruh. Oh, we got that medallion thing to put on that door. I think it was over here. We getting up out of here. We finally getting up out of here. Go. I got a feeling that this not about to be so easy. I can't believe I'm actually walking out this alive. Please tell me I'm getting out alive. What? I'm trapped in the world of a Minty forever. Bruh! Those are literal UFOs. They has to be. What else are they? Wait, this could just be a dream still, though. All right. W.
According to recent reports, American photographer Ethan Carter, famous for exploring and capturing images in terrifying locations, has illegally entered the ancient tomb of Rudimon beneath the Great Pyramids of Egypt. Unfortunately, Carter has not returned, and all attempts to locate him have failed. This isn't the first disappearance linked to the tomb. Years earlier, renowned historian Henry Caldwell also entered Rudimon's resting place alone and was never seen again. Some places are cursed, and those who enter may never leave.
To be continued. Wow. That was a fire game. I can't even lie. That was a nice game. That was fire. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and wrap up that segment. That's crazy that we just disappeared. Like, that's the ending of it. That's actually insane. But yeah, that was a Minty with your boy JapanWayJay. You feel me? Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are watching on YouTube. And we go live every single day at 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. And yeah, that was a Minty, y'all. Peace out. You feel me? All right. So, WWW. That wraps up a Minty. All right, y'all. My favorite part of the stream, my favorite part is now we get to react. We get to chill. We get to chill and react. Yeah, feel me. So let me go ahead and bring this over here. And there we go. All right. Let me close that for now. All right. Time to react. So before we react, of course, I gotta go make my food. So yeah, it's chill time. Let's go get our food, y'all. I'll be right back. Yo, we are back, y'all. We got the food. We about to rub, bro. Seriously, I am starving. We got the Chipotle. The Chipotle. Wait, Draco came in here? You seen Draco on the camera? Also, I got this new sauce from Chipotle. I had seen a video of a dude. He said it was good, so it made me want to try it. So we gonna try this sauce. Saw him on his box. Oh, that's funny. All right, y'all. Let's go in and find our video. Let's see. What are we watching today? Getting hunted by demons while I'm stoned in VR Minecraft. 1 hour in most distorting forest. Encounters going terribly wrong. Ooh, this could be good. You woke up in the wrong version and a log core. Disturbing things on Reddit. A truly disturbing mystery. Three most disturbing YouTube rabbit holes. All right, yeah, we found our video. All right, y'all.
YouTuber.
Grab y'all food, grab y'all drink, grab your snack. We got the 3 most disturbing YouTube rabbit holes. Let's go. And I'm gonna be honest, if this video not that good, we clicking off of it and we watching a different video. But hopefully it's good. It look like it's good, so let's see. Let's go, y'all. Let's get it.
We're known for exploring abandoned buildings, most taking place in the rural parts of South Korea. His videos show him and his friend exploring at night, documenting and conducting paranormal investigations in these forgotten places. Most of his videos are live streamed in creepy and disturbing looking locations, but none of them are as disturbing and creepy as this one. On September 16th, 2025, Wuchi uploaded a video titled, "May the Deceased Rest in Peace." The video starts with him and a friend driving down a dark road to an abandoned vacation house in Sancheong County. The resort had been left deserted after a fire in 2023 and was later damaged even further by a landslide. When they first entered the building,
I gotta say something. This Chipotle is so good, especially with the vinaigrette. If you get Chipotle and you don't get vinaigrette, you missing out for real.
they made their way through the burned-out sections of the place until they reached an area where they decided to use EMF detectors and a spirit box to try to communicate with the dead. A little while later, Wuchi made his way up to the 3rd floor of the building, and at the far end of the hallway, he saw a pair of men's shoes placed neatly outside one of the rooms.
뭐야 이거? 신발. 야, 신발이 왜 여기 있어? 야, 잠깐만.
Even stranger, the door and windows of that room were tightly sealed with layers of plastic. There were also bugs crawling all around the outside of the door.
설마 이거 비닐이야? 비닐인데?
He tried to open the door, but it was locked, so he looked around to see if he could find something he could use to open it.
Alright, trying Chipotle sauce. The new sauce for the first time. I'm dipping it right now. I'll let y'all know how it is.
이쪽에도 창문이 있을까? 일단 확인 좀 해보자.
I ain't gonna lie. Chipotle, hold on. Let me try that again. Hold on. That's fire. Damn. Scale from 1 to 10. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be a solid 8. That's a solid 8 for real. That's a solid 8, bruh. That shit is so good.
문을
That shit is
열어봐야
fire.
되는데
Oh,
문 열 게
excuse my language, y'all. I'm so sorry. But it's very good.
없네.
He eventually found some wet wipes and decided to use the plastic lid from the container to unlock the door, and what he showed next was absolutely disturbing.
Another thing too, I got their new steak, and that steak hitting right now. That what I think it is? That's so crazy. Wow.
When he opened the door, he saw a dead man lying on the bed with his back turned toward the camera. Startled, he immediately backed out and contacted the police. The officers asked him to re-enter the room and take photos for confirmation before they dispatched police.
There is no way those cops said that. Dude called, said he found somebody dead, and they say take photos to confirm. What?
Despite the fear of going back in the building, he went back in and took the pictures and sent them to the officer, then waited outside.
They told me if I was in this situation, I'd be like, listen, officer, you don't is you put me on the salary? You put me on the clock? You put me on the clock? Is you clocking me in? Talking about go back in there and confirm. Take more pictures. What? Am I clocking in now, Mr. Officer?
Until authorities arrived.
Like, let me know. This is awesome. That's good right there. That's some good sauce.
Investigators later revealed that the deceased was a man in his 30s from Gyeonggi province and had been missing since July. A note was found in the room, and early findings indicated no signs of foul play, suggesting the case was what they call in South Korea a lonely death. Insanely enough, this wasn't the only time he found a dead body while exploring. On May 13th, 2021, Wuxi posted a video titled, "A Deceased Person Found in a Haunted House." The video starts with Wuxi walking up to an abandoned house. When he enters, he carefully makes his way through the trash-filled rooms until he sees something that startles him. Wuxi wasn't entirely sure of what he just saw, so he stepped outside to calm himself down. After taking a moment to regain his composure, he gathered the courage to go back inside the house to see what was in the room.
야, 저거 사람 뼈잖아. 사람 뼈야.
When he re-enters the room, he discovers a deceased person lying on a bed. Terrified, he immediately runs out of the house and calls the police.
Hey, wow, this is actually disturbing right now, yo. This is crazy.
아, 사람 맞아. 아, 진짜 별걸 다 보네. 진짜 흉가면서 씨. 입구가 있어요. 잠시만요. 제가 끄고 잠깐만요.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any additional information on this case, and there hasn't been any updates about it on the Dose of Wuxi YouTube channel. This is 38-year-old Haim Nisim Cohen, who was known online as the TikTok Rabbi. He ran a TikTok account called Our Unique Family, and in his videos it showed him with the 9 boys he had adopted, doing skits, enjoying life, and practicing Jewish traditions together. On the surface, it all looked like a genuine, tight-knit family built on their faith, but in reality, this family had a very dark secret. On his TikTok channel, he claimed he was a single Orthodox Jewish man raising 9 adopted boys, many of them with special needs. Cohen portrayed himself as a rabbi. He claimed he'd grown up in a Yiddish-speaking community in Brooklyn and that each of the boys had been born Jewish. In interviews and social media posts, he spoke about their hardships in foster care and his mission to give them stability and faith. As his online popularity grew, Cohen began asking for donations, saying he was terminally ill. He posted photos of himself in wheelchairs and videos using oxygen tanks, claiming he was dying but still devoted to taking care of his sons. But all of this was a lie. In reality, he wasn't a rabbi, he wasn't terminally ill, and he wasn't Jewish. His real name was Jeffrey Lugan Vagel, born in Odessa, Texas in 1984. Court records later showed he had no Jewish ancestry, no religious training, and no real ties to the Jewish community. The image he built online was a performance, carefully curated to appear perfect. But that all changed when a disturbing phone call was made. On February 1st, 2023, a teenage boy called.
That's so crazy. People will sit up here and go the full length of faking a religion for some views. That's crazy.
Into a podcast called Blind Skin Beauty, hosted by Twaya Paines. He didn't give his name, but said he was 17 and one of Cohen's adopted sons. During the call, he revealed that the began just 3 weeks after he arrived in the home in 2016 and said that it never stopped. He said there had been 8 prior investigations by Child Protective Services, and each time their adopted father Cohen either bribed or threatened the boys into silence. He also claimed Cohen warned them that if anyone told the truth of what's been going on, he'd kill them.
There was 8 full investigations done.
Okay, but
not once have they removed us.
Listen to this though, because you're saying there was 8. Okay, because now this is the thing, and you're saying that because I just want to make sure that everything. So who told him that people were being touched? Was it somebody else told him that? Why was there an investigation that happened if you never told him anything?
It's essentially my word versus all of my brothers, and I don't want to give any information that could. I already know how NCIC and PCIC work. I know how a lot of the different things work, so I don't want to provide too much detailed information. I just want to know what should be done. I don't.
Well, it's not your word against your brothers, because your brothers are not the ones that's doing this to you, are they? Is it?
No. But technically, when it comes to the CPS investigations, there has been 8 launched, and all of them were acquitted. So I'll make this slightly even worse. Since we were little, seeing that we came from CPS, we had very obvious cognitive issues, specifically 3 of my brothers, and they happen to all take psychotic medications. You can see where this is rolling. He has a doctor who was friends with him, and I'm speaking of my father now, and he essentially had us all placed on medication. So hold on, I was just checking to see if my father was coming home because I thought that there was a car. So essentially what I'm saying is, anytime we make a CPS investigation, he'll either bribe us or he'll just directly scare us. And 2 of my brothers are, so there's no chance. We do not have cameras inside. I'm smart enough to take a burner phone, which is what this phone is operating through. It's just Wi-Fi. My dad doesn't even know.
This is crazy, bro. This is so crazy.
I have it. But anyway, I'm about to be 18 and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I just wanted to
live after this.
I'm not worried more of where I'll go, because I already know that I'm traveling to Israel because my father wants me to go and stay in a place where he could take control, basically, of my income and stuff. Which is already what he does. I have a driver's license, which is valid, and the thing about it is I'm not allowed to have it.
Let me ask you a question. Where are you at right now? Can you just leave and go somewhere? Like, if I gave you a safe place to go, will you be able to go there?
Not entirely sure.
Why?
Because all of my brothers are here.
Baby, listen. You need to get your brothers help too. You need to get out of here so you can help your brothers. I was too when I was young, and you know something? I wish that I was more brave to do something different, because then you have to worry about the fact that if you don't talk about it, he could be doing that to your little brothers. Like anything could happen. And if he's doing that to other kids, he could bring you guys diseases, anything.
I'm aware, but I'm just waiting I'm essentially waiting until I'm 18 because I actually have a timer, like a quite literal timer.
When you say, do you mean, or do you mean, like, is he actually?
No, yes, I'm aware of the difference.
Gosh.
I turn 18 in 16 days, 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
This is really bothering
6,
me right now.
5,
I'm not even.
4, 3, 2, 1, 16 minutes, 1 hour, and 16 days. The devil is a liar.
Let me ask you this. Have you been to the police?
I go every single week.
And they don't do anything?
I haven't told them.
That's so
Or is it
crazy.
why did you go to the police if you didn't tell them?
Well, I didn't go to the police. I go because I was put into the program by my father. It's just another addition as to he can say, my kids are perfectly okay, which has been done before.
No, this is different. If you go to the police, they will do something.
If they have information.
That you are the
information, babes.
Wouldn't they need a warrant for anything?
No.
And they will keep you safe. They're not going to let you go back to that house, and they're going to pull every kid out of there, which needs to happen. And he needs to be in jail. You need.
So I give PC.
What?
Yes, they give you PC. Like they're going to put you inside of a placement so that you can be safe. Yes. Right, Rafi?
Yeah. Once they pull you out from where you live, you can't go back there. They're not gonna bring you back there.
And they won't bring no other child in there neither, especially with that with these allegations until a full investigation is done.
What's stopping them? This is what I have a question. what's stopping them from just like how, okay, first, how did they even get in touch with him? And then how are they like not just calling the police to where he at? Like he could literally just say like the address or something and then they call the police or something. Instead of him like trying to do this whole escape thing and stuff because if he, I don't know. Like why won't they just call the police for him or something?
The host of the podcast immediately contacted CPS and local police. Investigators quickly tracked the call and located the boy. When they first spoke to him, he denied everything and insisted there had been no and that he wasn't the caller. But when detectives played the podcast recording to him, he broke down, admitted it was his voice, and confessed it was all true. Police Cohen used pepper spray on him when he disobeyed. He described a that took place both in the family home and at a remote cabin in Odessa. Another said the children were routinely locked in their rooms, allowed out only to eat or to use the bathroom. None of them were allowed to have phones, and despite Cohen's claims that they were homeschooled, there were no records to prove it. The oldest adopted son.
Lagging? Is it still lagging? You good?
22-year-old Avshalom Cohen was also arrested after the younger boys told the police. They accused him of one of the brothers back in 2020. Not long after, Avshalom was arrested again near the Mexican border, driving a van full of undocumented migrants armed with a gun and carrying a fake police badge. But what made everything worse was what investigators found next. They discovered this wasn't the first time Haim Cohen had been accused. In 2019, a 16-year-old exchange student from Spain reported to his school principal that Cohen had abused him. According to court documents, Cohen regularly abused the boy, stating it always took place late at night when everyone else was asleep. And despite this charge, Cohen was never convicted. The case lingered unresolved, and even while out on bond, which prohibited him from being near schools or areas with children, he continued living with and raising his adopted sons. And disturbingly enough, he was still allowed to adopt more children. When he was finally arrested.
See, this is another thing. Only certain people should be able to adopt children. Like, I think it should be an extensive process, which it probably is. Like, you probably do got to go through an extensive process. But like people like this shouldn't. Things like this shouldn't be happening. It just simply shouldn't be possible, bro. That's just
arrested in 2023. CPS removed the 6 youngest boys from the home. And on April 7th, 2025, Cohen was sentenced to a total of 135 years in prison after pleading guilty to 4 counts of a child and 1 count of indecency with a child.
I mean, you're never going to get out of prison. You're going to die in prison. You understand that?
Yeah, he definitely deserves
This
that.
is the last known image of 31-year-old Gareth Williams. He was a code-breaking mathematician who worked for MI6 and was last captured on CCTV footage walking in London on August 15th, 2010. 8 days after this footage was recorded, police arrived at his London flat for a welfare check after he suddenly stopped showing up to work. Gareth lived a quiet, regimented life. He was private, disciplined, and never missed work. So when he vanished, co-workers and family knew something was wrong. The key to the padlock was underneath him. Because the heat had been turned up so high, decomposition was advanced.
Good now. Bro, why does it all day today? If you're watching this on YouTube, all day today, bro, during the stream, we've been experiencing lag and stream reconnecting and disconnecting, bro. Streamer life.
Making it difficult to determine his exact time or cause of death. The bathroom contained no fingerprints, no DNA, and no footprints, not even Gareth's. The bag and lock also had no usable forensic evidence. There was no damage to the inside of the bag, indicating he didn't try to escape, which means he either entered willingly or was unconscious. But the idea he zipped himself inside, cleaned the bathroom, and left no trace is impossible. Whoever did this had forensic skill and intent to erase evidence. Autopsy results were inconclusive. They stated there were no obvious injuries, no confirmed poison, but decomposition made it impossible to rule out a fast-acting toxin. The coroner said Gareth had likely been dead for a week and could not have locked himself inside. She stated someone else placed him in the bag and locked it. Gareth was a mathematical prodigy and an elite codebreaker. He was recruited to GCHQ in his early 20s and later transferred to MI6, where he worked on intercepting and analyzing global communications to stop terror attacks. He reportedly helped foil the 2006 liquid bomb plot targeting transatlantic flights. Just before his death, he told family he regretted joining MI6 and planned to return to GCHQ, but was found dead just weeks later. Because Gareth worked for MI6, the heads of the Secret Intelligence Service and the Metropolitan Police met to decide how the investigation would be handled. Gareth had access to highly classified material, information that, if leaked, could compromise government intelligence. MI6 insisted on taking control of the investigation. Gareth had also worked closely with the U.S. National Security Agency and the FBI, both of which wanted involvement to ensure sensitive information stayed confidential. Discussions between MI6 and the Metropolitan Police quickly turned tense, and in the end,
It sounds like to me, Buddy was assassinated. That's what it sounds like. By somebody that knew what they were doing.
It was decided that both agencies would conduct their own separate investigations. Shortly after Gareth's death, newspaper articles ran the headline, "Secret Double Identity of Murdered Spy," stating he was a secret cross-dresser who may have been killed by a gay lover. Police had found a wig and women's clothing in his apartment that would fit him, and soon after that discovery, reports circulated claiming he owned thousands of dollars worth of designer women's wear, coke, and bondage gear. Articles alleged he paid escorts, performed in drag, and often went to clubs. Most of these claims were later proven false. The only truths were that Gareth owned some women's clothing and a wig. He had never used escorts, dressed publicly as a woman, had a boyfriend, or taken recreational drugs, and he rarely drank. Given the extensive background and drug testing at MI6 and GCHQ, any drug use would have resulted in his immediate dismissal. The fractured investigations between MI6 and the police created chaos. The Metropolitan Police requested access to Gareth's office, but MI6 blocked them, stating the office contains classified material. When MI6 later returned to the crime scene to re-examine it, they discovered that police had removed several items, including the front door. The two agencies refused to cooperate. They continued hoarding information and sabotaging the crime scene until the investigation was over. The investigation's abrupt end left many frustrated and unconvinced, but in 2012, a coroner's inquest revealed just how disastrously the case had been mishandled. DNA had been found on Gareth's hand, but it was traced back to a forensic investigator, meaning the entire scene had been contaminated. Evidence had been destroyed or tampered with. Photos were deleted from Gareth's phone. Flash drives were withheld. Both MI6 and the police were found to have deliberately misled one another, sharing false information and keeping crucial evidence hidden. The corruption and incompetence were so extensive that the coroner, Dr. Fiona Wilcox, publicly condemned everyone involved, from forensics to MI6 leadership. Her final ruling was that Gareth's death was not a... Based on all available evidence, she concluded that someone else had placed Gareth inside the bag, locked it, and that he was likely still alive when it happened and died shortly after, likely from CO2 poisoning or a fast-acting toxin.
I've always been satisfied that a third party may have been
That's so crazy, bro.
involved in his death, and the coroner has confirmed that in her finding today.
Following this ruling, the Metropolitan Police reopened the case. For a year, they reviewed every piece of evidence, this time under a court order requiring MI6 to cooperate fully. But after a year, Deputy Assistant Commissioner Martin Hewitt announced their final conclusion, which was, Gareth Williams most probably died in an accident alone in his flat, and that no other person was present.
That's cap.
My question is, how are these agencies investigating this after deliberately destroying the crime scene? And also, how did he lock himself inside the bag? Basically, these agencies investigated themselves, and upon further analysis, they found that they've done nothing wrong. With no official answers, theories emerged. One of the most discussed came from former KGB officer Boris Karpichkov. According to Boris, agents from Russia's Foreign Intelligence Service tried to blackmail Gareth into becoming a double agent. Gareth allegedly rejected them immediately and made it clear he intended to expose a Russian operative working inside GCHQ. Boris says that this defiance effectively sealed Gareth's fate. In his account, Gareth's refusal and threat to reveal their undercover agent led to a Russian hit being ordered, followed by an effort to destroy Gareth's reputation after his death. Boris claimed that at the time of the murder, he was living in the same general area and noticed multiple suspicious vehicles near Gareth's home, along with men watching the street as if surveying the area. He believed he was also being monitored because he had defected from Russia, but after Gareth's death, he realized he wasn't the target. Officially, this is where the case ends, and despite speculation, Gareth Williams' death still remains a mystery to this day.
That's so crazy. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this stream. This stream has been all over the place, but it's all good. I mean, it happens. It is what it is, but we ain't going to let that stop us from streaming every single day. You feel me? At 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. You feel me? Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap that stream up, y'all. Y'all have a good night, good morning, whatever time of day it is. Peace out, y'all.